Hey guys, and welcome back. Um, I almost forgot to do my video today. Forgetting that it was Friday. Let me just clean this up. Not sure which layer it is on now. We'll just keep going until we get rid of it. Cool. Alright. Um, yeah, just spaced out a bit today. Um, but there's not really much else to do today, or that I can sort of do without just being able to spend a little more time to plan out. I had another busy day today. Huh, that's interesting. It's actually not what I want though. So just giving this the concrete texture, because it will all be that concrete color. So I just duplicated this layer. I might just stretch it, because it probably won't make too much difference. Cool. And we'll just erase what we don't need. So hopefully everyone had a good Friday and is planning on a decent weekend as well. Um, this weekend I have um, a family get together, which will be interesting to say the least, but should be fun. Haven't seen most of my family for a while now, so that'll be good. Oops. Yeah, that looks good. Save that. And then a busy week for next week as well. Some things that I will definitely let people know what's going on, because there's a few things that I'm looking forward to, well, hopefully looking forward to being able to let people know um, what's going on. It'll obviously depend on the outcome. Um, where this one? Cool. So potentially some good news coming soon. Um, I'm just gonna highlight these edges, I think, for today. Let's go 3. Um, yeah. Aside from that, nothing happening for me this weekend aside from the family stuff. Um, Next weekend, hopefully gonna catch up with some people, and I I think the weekend after might be a big one too, which will begin. This is going to take forever. Probably not the most interesting thing to be doing for today, but you know, little things like this do need to be done, unfortunately. So that looks alright. So we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12, 12 there, and then another 6 there. I will need to do some more unwrapping, hopefully, if I get a chance this weekend. Probably tomorrow will be the only day for that. So, just depending on what I need to do tomorrow as well. Yeah, we're actually getting through things pretty well, especially like a lot of the sort of, or everything sort of apart from the main buildings. And even though these things might not be the most important, they will probably be the most reused assets. So once I get them out to Ian, he will be able to just use them to fill out the other districts as well. And then I assume each district will have a theme, so we will be making different assets for different themes as well, but there will still be a lot of reused assets as well, which I know a lot of people will say reusing stuff, it'll make everything look the same, but it's actually good because it means that if we're reusing assets, then the game doesn't have to load a lot of it obviously have to load as many versions of the reused asset, but it won't have to load a lot of different assets, so it'll actually be quicker, which means that we can hopefully have higher detail in things that are more important, like the characters and the rigs and weapons and the main buildings, and you know, things that are going to be important. And it's pretty much the same sort of concept for all games, even though engines are allowing for higher sort of polygon count, you know, on the screen space polygon count. That doesn't necessarily mean that we'll get a lot more unique models in games. It'll just mean that the things that are important, like the characters and main buildings and vehicles if it's a vehicle game, or weapons if there's a weapon game, those things will look really nice, and there will still be sort of things that will be reused, like lampposts, bins, sometimes non-important buildings will be the same. So I don't think we'll be at a stage where we can have everything unique for a while, and things will there will still be reused assets in games, but we're getting to the point where it could be like that if we keep if we keep the the graphical fidelity of games at where it is today, but made every single item in a game unique and with its own texture and model, then we might see less reused assets. But if we want games to improve in graphical fidelity, then we won't. Models are still going to have to be reused, and that's just the reality of it, really. So reusing assets, not necessarily a bad thing in a single title. Reusing assets, however, over many titles, I have a problem with if there's like a graphical upgrade to a game, but you've still got some assets from the old game just to save time, then it's a little bit of murky water, really. But yeah, I think sometimes it does come down to just laziness, but I guess that's for another day. So I know we didn't do too much again today, but there will be times where it's boring and we're just laying down the highlights for things, and there will be days where we'll be doing more interesting things like doing shading and what have you, but it all has to be put down. So yeah, hopefully this is sort of opening your eyes to what it is to be a texture artist. But anyway, I'll leave it there. Hopefully you've have a good weekend, and I will talk to you again on Monday. Alright, cheers guys.